Look at that. Is that something? These are made out of wood. Almost nothing but wood. And they're done by a guy up in Michigan. Wrote and asked me if I was interested in getting one on T&E, to test and evaluate. Well, we're not really going to test and evaluate, are we? But I looked at it and I thought, well, went to his website and I thought, I don't know, we want something like that. Viewers might be interested in that. I looked at it and I thought, oh, that sweet sound of gunfire from the neighbors' ranches. But I was impressed. I thought, wow, that is amazing. How do you do that? How do you do that? And long story short, said, yeah, send us one of those. I think the viewers might get a kick out of that. The classic 1911 made out of just wood. Pretty interesting because it's functional. I could see in the video the slide works, the trigger. Look at that. I don't think it actually fires, but the grip safety, magazine release, and look at it. The magazine is made of wood. Look at that. That'll only take about 10 years for me to make that. There's not a spring in it, but that's quite an accomplishment. Look at that dude. Is that something? Let's push out the slide lock. You don't have to retract the slide to do it. That's one of the differences. And even the internals are very, very close. I'm gonna be careful with his guns now. Not drop it into fire, not break it. Even get the slide off. Okay. And I think even the spring is not made of metal. It's right now he's using, I don't know, some kind of polymer because he wants to be able to say there's no metal in the gun, I believe. And so it doesn't really matter, firing bullets. You see all the plunger and everything. And then one of the differences, the end plunger here comes out the opposite way that it does on a regular 1911, but barrel comes out. Oh, there we go. You see, everything the bushing is legit, authentic. The barrel, 45 caliber. It is plugged. He has to ship them plugged with the plug. He says in the literature that there's probably no problem with someone who has one taking that out, but he's supposed to ship them with that piece of orange in there. And look at that slide and the barrel and all that. Is that 1911-ish or what? Can you imagine carving that thing out, even with machinery and everything else? That's pretty amazing. He's just gotten into it. He says it took him like 600 hours or something of getting all the machinery ready and programmed and everything, and then more than that for the specific gun. And he puts about 50 hours in machine work on each one, and then about 50 hours worth of hand work on one. You got the sealing, the wood, and just all the finish work on it. So just an enormous amount of time.